Jesus, my Jesus, my Jesus loves me. My Jesus, my Jesus, my Jesus loves me. I have a question of the day today. My question is, do you have a teddy bear in your house? Do you have a teddy bear in your house? I have an answer for that. We have a teddy bear in our house. This is Jenna's teddy bear. Isn't he very cute? She got him when she was 2 years old. His name, Ted Pet Young. Isn't he cute? I have a teddy bear story today. But before I tell you about the story, here, Ted's going to sit right by me. I'm going to do a song with you. And it's called, There Were 5 in the Bed. Do you see my flannel story? There are 5 teddy bears in the bed. And here's the big bed. And then I'm going to count with you. Can you count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teddy bears. Here's how it goes. There were 5 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and Green Bear fell out. Oh no! They rolled so much that the Green Bear fell right out of bed. Now let's see how many are left. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There were 4 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled that way, and Purple Bear fell out. Oh my goodness, he rolled so much that he fell out of bed. Has anyone ever fallen out of bed? I don't remember ever falling out of bed, but I know sometimes my kids have fallen out of bed. Let's count together. 1, 2, 3. 3 bears left. There were 3 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and Blue Bear fell out. Oh no! Now it looks like there's plenty of room in the bed. No one should need to roll over. How many are left? 1, 2. Red and yellow. There were 2 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and Yellow Bear fell out. Oh no! Look who's left. Mr. Red Bear. Do you think he wants to roll off the bed? I think he does. There was 1 in the bed, and he said, roll over, roll over. So he rolled over, and he fell out. The Red Bear fell out too. Was that a silly, silly song? I love that song. Okay, today I brought a very, very special book. One of my favorite books. And it's about a sweet little bear named Corduroy. Corduroy is written by Don Freeman. Don Freeman is the author. It looks like he did the pictures too. So he's the author and the illustrator. Corduroy is a bear who once lived in the toy department of a big store. Day after day, he waited with all the other animals and dolls for somebody to come along and take him home. The store was always filled with shoppers buying all sorts of things, but no one ever seemed to want a small bear in green overalls. Then one morning, a little girl stopped and looked straight into Corduroy's bright eyes. "Oh, Mommy," she said, "look, there's the very bear I've always wanted." "Not today, dear," her mother sighed. "I'd spent too much already. Besides, he doesn't look new. He's lost the button to one of his shoulder straps." Oh boy, he lost a button. Corduroy watched them sadly as they walked away. "I didn't know I had lost a button," he said to himself. "Tonight I'll go and see if I can't find it." Oh, he's going to go look for his button. He didn't even know it was missing. Late that evening, when all the shoppers had gone and the doors were shut and locked, Corduroy climbed carefully down from his shelf and began searching everywhere on the floor for his lost button. Oh boy, this is an adventure. Suddenly, he felt the floor moving under him. Quite by accident, he had stepped onto an escalator, and up he went. This could be a mountain, he wondered. I think I've always wanted to climb a mountain. Was it really a mountain? No, it was an escalator. Have you ever been on an escalator before? They're pretty fun to ride on. He stepped off the escalator as it reached the next floor, and there, before his eyes, was the most amazing sight. Tables and chairs and lamps and sofas and rows of beds. This must be a palace, Corduroy said. I guess I've always wanted to live in a palace. Ooh, lots of beds. Must be a palace. He wandered around, admiring all the furniture. This must be a bed, he said. I've always wanted to sleep in a bed. And up he crawled onto a large, thick mattress. All at once he saw something small and round. Why, here's my button, he cried, and he tried to pick it up. But like all the other buttons on the mattress, it was tied down very tight. He yanked and pulled with both paws until pop! Oh, off came the button, and off the mattress Corduroy toppled. Bang! He fell onto the tall floor lamp. Over it fell with a great big crash. Oh no. Corduroy didn't know it, but there was someone else awake in the store. The night watchman was doing his rounds on the floor above. When he heard the crash, he came dashing down the escalator. Now, who in the world did that? He said. Somebody must be hiding around here. Oh boy. He flashed his light under and over sofas and beds until he came to the biggest bed of all, and there he saw two fuzzy brown ears sticking up from under the cover. I'm moving it closer so you can see. Do you see the two little ears? That is so silly. Well, hello, he said. How in the world did you get upstairs? The watchman tucked Corduroy under his arm and carried him down the escalator and set him on the shelf in the tiny department with the other animals and dolls. Did he ever find a button? He pulled one off, but I don't think he got to keep it. Corduroy was just waking up when the first customers came into the store in the morning. And there, looking at him with a wide, warm smile, was the same little girl he had seen just the day before. Do you remember what her name was? It was Lisa. I'm Lisa, she said, and you're going to be my very own bear. Last night, I counted what I had saved in my piggy bank, and my mother said I could bring you home. Even without a button, she wanted him. That was so nice. Shall I put him in a box for you? The saleslady asked. Oh, no, thank you, Lisa answered, and she carried Corduroy home in her arms. She ran all the way up 4 flights of stairs into her family's apartment and straight into her room. Corduroy blinked. There was a chair and a chest of drawers, and along the girl-sized bed stood a little bed, just the right size for him. The room was small, Nothing like the enormous palace in the department store. "This must be home," he said. "I know I've always wanted a home." Lisa sat down with Corduroy on her lap and began to sew a button on his overalls. "I like you the way you are," she said, "but you'll be more comfortable with your shoulder strap fastened." "You must be a friend," said Corduroy. "I've always wanted a friend." "Me too," said Lisa, and she gave him a great big hug. Wasn't that a sweet story? Today I have some corduroys with me. They have numbers on them. So we're going to do a little number counting. We're going to see what the number is, and then we're going to try to count. Let me see if I can make it so you can see. Oh boy, oh boy. There we go. I think we're there. Today I brought some buttons. These buttons are different shapes. Look at a purple button. That is a square. Ooh, I have a blue button that's a heart. Ooh, green one that's a flower. Do you see the flower? I have a yellow triangle button. Ooh, a red circle button. I have so many buttons, I'm going to dump them out. Ready? Whoa. Look at all these buttons. Now, if you remember in the story, Corduroy had green overalls on. These corduroys don't have overalls on, but look what they have. Do you see? They have a green shirt with the number what? Do you know that number? That's right, it's the number 2. So guess how many buttons we have to put on this corduroy? 2 buttons. Count with me. Ready? 1, 2. Awesome! 2 buttons on that guy. Oh, let's see what I have next. Ooh, do you know, this one's tricky, what this number is? It's a big number. Can you guess? Yep, it's a 5. How many buttons do we have to put on this one? 5 buttons. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, I like this one. And 5. 5 buttons on this corduroy. You did great. Do you know what this number is? It shouldn't be too tricky for you. This is the number 1. Can you put 1 button on this corduroy? I like this flowery one. I'm going to put this one on. Okay, let's see. Ooh, I like this number. Does anyone know what this number is? Did you take a guess? Did you say the number 4? If you said the number 4, you're right. There are 4. How many buttons should I put on this one? 4 buttons. Count with me. Ready? 1, 2. Ooh, I'm going to look for all red ones. 3 and 4. Oh, look what I did. I did all red buttons on that one. And the last number. Oh boy. Do you know what this number is? It's the number 3. So we need to do 3 buttons. Can you count with me? 1, 2, and 3. We did a great job. You did a great job with your numbers and a great job helping me count today. Aren't you so big? Let's sing the goodbye song. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye, my friends, to you. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. May God watch over you.